This is Dickey County, number 1, just east of the Fullerton Road by Hayes Lodge. I've got a previous video that shows it was a complete mud run this spring. See, we're going over some black stuff right in the center. There's another patch coming up here. This spring, the road crew dumped 29 loads of gravel on this short stretch just to make it passable. But if we get any kind of amount of rain, these black spots in the center are going to boil up again, and we're going to have all kinds of problems. The crown on the road is all screwed up. It's way too sharp. You know, if it's even a little bit slippery around here and you go down this with a vehicle, especially somebody that doesn't know, they're going to have a surprise if they get too far to the side of the road. There's just too much crown. These black spots are really as a result of water that's sitting stagnant and not flowing out. When the slough north of Uncle Rod's place overflows, his place is over there, and it flows across his field, comes down this ditch, goes under the approach I'm on, and gets in over there. That's the north edge of the Elliott drain. And unfortunately, this isn't sloped real well. And the culvert on this approach never runs more than half full. When it overflows, it ends up going to the north here, and it goes out across my field, right between that pump site for irrigator and around roundabout way to get to the Elliott. So this ditch needs to be deepened out at least a foot, maybe 2. That's the north side of the road. The south side of the road, same thing. You got a bunch of water that's held up there. It's sitting stagnant. It just doesn't flow. And it needs to be cleaned out right through here, right in front of Hayes Lodge, and deepened up a little bit. Then that water will get out of here. Even when the slough is overflowing by Rod's place, if the water was kept flowing instead of backing up all the time, it gets held up by this approach here, and because the culvert there is lousy, we need to have a bigger culverts and deepen the ditch and get that water to flow through. If you put a 24-inch culvert here, 24-inch culvert on that approach right behind me, they aren't going to overflow the Elliott, because there's 2 24s that go under Dickey County number 1 at the very north edge of the Elliott drain. That's actually Dickey County drain number 4, I think. Anyway, these black spots all got to get taken out. This road is in horrible shape. I don't know what all you've been getting told at meetings, but it just doesn't work. So I'll pass this video on, and would be more than happy to show anybody from the commission around and show them what's going on here. But you see water sitting stagnant. It needs to get moved out. And if the county does it, that's not going to affect the farmers for any of this wetlands issues or any of that either. That's third-party immunity. As long as the county does it, they're working to save the road. There's no farmer going to get in trouble. There's been wetlands already drained from all the culverts that have been dropped in on all these county roads in the last few months, and there's nothing NRCS is going to do about it. So I'd be happy to answer any questions and take anybody around and show them what's going on here, but we got a mess on our hands. It's been getting patched with throwing gravel on top in a lot of places, but it just needs to get dug out.